A highlight of any Alaska cruise is to experience the incredible glaciers, and ports like Skagway and Juneau also allow visitors to do more than just view these natural spectacles from the deck of a ship. Skagway in particular allows excursions to both experience a walk on a glacier with an experienced guide, but also to experience a dog sledding adventure high up in the snowfields. And we received a useful tip prior to choosing which of these experiences to book. Helicopter flights to both cannot go ahead if the level of cloud is lower than the height at which the helicopters need to fly. And as such, flights into the high snowfields for dog sledding are more likely to be cancelled in poorer weather conditions. However, flights to carving glaciers can often go ahead by flying at low level down the fjords to the glacier, and so that is what we booked. The experience starts with a safety briefing and related to both the helicopter flight and rules for safety whilst on the glacier. Whilst on the glacier, there are risks from crevasses and moulins, as well as slips and falls of course, and you are required to wear cleats over your footwear. Risks from bears are also explained, and assurance is given that the tour guides are both trained and suitably armed. Our flight took us to Meade Glacier and followed the fjord over the calving face and onto a safe landing spot. On exiting the helicopter, you are then shepherded to a briefing spot, where a guide then explains the format of the tour. Opportunities for photos are of course a priority, and then our guide led us around the various features of the glacier, explaining how glaciers form, how they move, and eventually how the glacier carves into the fjord. Highlights of the tour included some of the massive moulins that are up to 200 feet deep, don't get too close, and also some of the amazing glacial erratics. These massive rocks are carved out of the mountainside by the moving ice, and they also move with the glacier and are eventually deposited in the fjord. But perhaps our favourite part was to taste the glacier meltwater, which has to be some of the purest natural water that you can ever taste. This was an educational experience, and one that makes you realise how lucky you are to have been able to experience these magnificent natural features up close. With clouds lifting, the flight back to Skagway allowed us to take a route over the mountains, which provided some breathtaking vistas. And landing back at Skagway, we realised that these few hours had been truly special and an experience that we'd never forget. Thanks for watching.
If you like what we do, why not like and subscribe? Cheers.